Good morning everyone. In previous class, we discussed the foundation plan and its cross-section and the quantity calculation of earthwork excavation, cement concrete and the brickwork calculation of substructure, which consists of foundation and plinth, and then we calculate the damp-proof course. Then we calculate the first class brickwork. In this class, we discuss the plastering of brickwork. Okay. In question provided 12 mm thick plastering with 1:6 ratio. Okay. So it means the thickness of plastering is 12 mm given, and the ratio of the sand and cement is here is 1:6. It means 1 is the amount of cement and 6 times of amount of cement we add the sand. Okay. Then plastering case, normally we know plastering for a single wall is needed for two sides. One called is inner side, another one is called outer side. Then inner side, here the inner side wall is 1 number, because the wall provided in the single wall, the inner side contain 1 number and outer side contain 1 number. Here we can consider here this one here inner side and this one here outer side. Okay. So first of all, calculation part, we consider the inner side. The inner side 1 numbers. First of all, we know about the wall consists 2 sides. One is inner and another one is outer. Okay. So here provided only 1 wall for calculation. So inner side is 1 and outer side is also 1. But it is the only difference between the inner side and outer side when we consider the inner side and outer side dimension. The inner side height we consider from the plinth level to the superstructure height, and the outer side height we consider including 10 cm below ground level, because in case of outer side, the ground position above the ground level construction is showing outer side, so we need to plaster this side. Okay. So we consider the extra 10 cm below the ground level for the purpose of the safety. Okay. So first of all, inside we consider inside number how much? 1 number. For we calculate the for only 6 meter one. So length of the wall is 6 meter here, and in plastering case no breadth is required, because for a vertical wall, we to define the area of a surface, we going through the length into height. In case of horizontal subfloor, to define the horizontal surface of the area surface of the wall or floor, we going through the length into breadth part. But here we plastering the wall, which is the vertical structure, so we going through the length into height. So here no breadth is required. So length is here 6 meter and no breadth is provided, and height is 3.50 meter. So how can we find out the 3.50? We know the superstructure height is 3.50 provided in the question. Okay. So the height is 3.50 meter. It is for the inside. Then we calculate the quantity. How can we get the quantity? Number into length into height. Here no breadth is provided, so breadth is 0. Length is equal to 6 meter, number is equal to 1, and height is equal to 3.50 meter. Then get the quantity is 21.0. Okay. Then outside we calculate. First of all, we know in case of outside we consider the from 10 centimeter below the ground level First of all, we going through the calculation part. In the length is same 6 meter and numbers of side is 1 for outside also. Then breadth is not needed because it is a vertical structure. Vertical structure to define the surface. We are going through the length into height part. Okay. Then height we define. So first of all, we know the height of the foundation we consider from the 10 centimeter below the ground level. So we are going through the figure 10 centimeter below the ground level. Here 3.50 meter provided the plane through superstructure height, and the plinth level to ground level distance is provided 60 centimeter. Here 3.50 meter and 60 centimeter to convert 0.6 meter. So 3.50 plus 0.6, how much? 4.10. Then we consider the ground level below 10 centimeter. The 4.10 plus 0.10. 10 centimeter is equal to how many meter? 0.1 meter. So total height is 4.2. Below ground level here 10 centimeter plus here plinth height is 60 centimeter or 0.6 meter. 0.1 plus 0.6 is equal to 0.7 plus superstructure height 3.50 is equal to 4.20 meter. So let me check. Here the length is 6 meter, height is 4.20 meter. Okay. Then the total quantity is how much? 1 into 6 into 4.20 is equal to 25.2 meter square. Here the plastering unit is no meter square. The total value of plastering is how much? Total value of plastering is 21.0 plus 25.2 is equal to 46.2 square meter. Okay. Then we discuss the next part. I write down item number 7, and description of item is white washing 3-quart inside. The white washing provided in inside only. How much quart? 3 quarts. Okay, 3 quarts inside. So first of all calculate what is the length. Length is equal to same 6 meter because 6 meter wall is provided. Then breadth is not required because it is a vertical structure, and height is required. We know the white washing provided for which face? For inside. So the inside we consider from the plinth to superstructure height. So plinth to superstructure height is how much? 3.50 meter. So the total value is 6 meter into 3.50 meter is equal to 21.0 square meter. Okay. Then the color washing 2 quart over 1 quart of white washing provided for outside of ground level. The color washing provided for the outside wall. So the outside wall we consider number how much? Outside is 1. So length is how much? 6 meter, and breadth is not required because it is a vertical structure, right? Then height is how much? Height is 4.10 meter. How can we consider the height is 4.10 meter? The height is we consider for color washing from the ground. It is from the ground level. So first of all we define what is the ground level height. Here the ground level is showing here. The ground to plinth level height is how much? 60 centimeter or 0.6 meter. Then the plinth level to superstructure height is equal to how much? 3.50 meter. The 3.50 plus 0.60 meter is equal to how much? 4.10 meter. So total height of white color washing for outside is equal to height is 4.10 meter. Then we get the quantity. How much? The number is equal to 1 into length is equal to 6 meter into height is equal to 4.10 meter. then we'll get the quantity 24.6 square meter. Okay, is that clear? Then we will discuss the remaining part of figure number 3. We discuss in next class. Okay, this is the figure number 2 is totally completed. Okay, thank you.